Mumbai has received heavy rainfalls in last 2 days, and what is being told is that in last 1 decade, this is the highest rainfall, almost 550 millimeters. That is what the rainfall that Mumbai has received. BMC, the city's authority that keeps check on the city's rains and is responsible for the entire infrastructure of the society, has put up a state-of-the-art disaster control room. We are here, as you can see. The control room has a huge number of staff and is being monitored 24/7. Information is being estimated to Mumbaikars who are stranded in rain. How does this disaster management control room works? Joining us now is the Municipal Commissioner of Mumbai, Mr. Praveen Pardeshi. Sir, thanks a lot for giving your time to India today. Sir, this is something which is state of the art, and but still, in spite of that, Mumbaikars continue to suffer due to heavy rains. How do you work and how do you plan to assimilate information to Mumbaikars?
So, I mean, there are two facts which is in terms of prisoners of our geography. One is that, of course, we are an island city. Second, that over the course of last 50 years, we have built up almost most of Mumbai. That is, the built-up area is very high. So, the coefficient of runoff, which in normal cases would be 0.4 to 0.6, that is, if 100% 100 millimeters rainfall falls, 40 millimeters would move in the stormwater drainage, the rest would go as percolation. But if you have built up the 100% of the area, then all 100 millimeters has to run off in stormwater drains. And our stormwater drainage capacity is generally catering to 60% runoff. So there is an additional amount of rain which the stormwater drainage cannot take care of. This combined with neap tide or high tide means that the water cannot be discharged in the sea, and that's what leads to waterlogging. Now, over the course of last many years, Mumbai has been trying to build a man-made infrastructure to ensure that the waterlogging is kept out of most spots. This consists of many pumps and enhanced stormwater drainage capacity. So what you can see today on our screen, is around 5,500 camera spots which are monitoring all the flood-prone areas. Now, a constant flood-prone spot is Hind Mata. We can just take it up, the Hind Mata spot.
So this is Hind Mata.
Hind Mata. Yeah. Now this has been always flood-prone. Now you see that despite having 550 millimeters of rainfall in just 2 days, which is the entire June month's average in just 2 days, it should have rained. This much amount of rain should have rained in about 20 days. It has rained in just 2 days. Despite that, because our pumps are working full capacity, this is the pumps.
These are the pumps.
And this is real-time data. That is, it's not a data, reported data. These are flow meters. The flow meters are attached to the pumps at Britannia, and on the computer we can see what is the capacity they are pumping out. So all the water from Hind Mata has been pumped out from these two pumps, and that's why it's waterlogging free.
Okay, sir. We get the point. We have the information that you have given perhaps is about the technology that you're talking about. But sir, you just mentioned Hind Mata. Now this is one of the chronic spots. For years, we have been reporting from Hind Mata. We have seen this spot, there's no relief to people staying down there. It's one of the most important, yeah?
There is relief, it's water free. Otherwise, with 550 millimeters, it should have been still waterlogged. And there is one more problem there. Some people had gone in petition. Some trees have to be moved out of here because the stormwater, which was a pipe drainage, has to be converted into box culvert, which required removal of some trees. So that had been stayed for quite some time through legal disputes. That has now been moved out. So by next monsoon, even this sort of a waterlogging would not take place because we would have enhanced the capacity of stormwater drainage there.
But one question, sir, every Mumbaikar always asks, why does Mumbaikar have to suffer every time? Because there are questions that are being raised, be it the cleaning of nalas, questions are being raised about it. Every year Mumbaikar have to face harrowing times during monsoon.
Absolutely.
Why doesn't things change?
So there is one thing is climate change is happening. We never were having rainfall of 2 days in 2 days equal to the entire month slot, which means more intense rainfall. So this is a geographic phenomena. Second is a higher, as I told you, higher runoff. Despite that, I think the municipal corporation with the citizens' help is trying to ensure that the entire runoff can be pumped out, which is a very big thing. No other city does it in the world. That you are able to pump out physically. For example, the amount of water that we pump out artificially is equal to the entire drinking water storage that we do in Virar Lake and Powai Lake.
But sir, can we just say that now, since we have some state-of-the-art technology, you're saying we're putting up some great amount of technology here at several spots in Mumbai. Can we at least, not assure, but can we at least tell Mumbaikars at this point that next year we won't have to face similar problems, even if rains heavily?
Look at, in Mumbai, what is it when we say that Mumbai is at a standstill? Despite so much rainfall, all the locals are running.
Okay.
Is it true or not?
Yeah.
All the best buses are running.
Not delayed, but yeah, they're running.
They're running there. But with this sort of a rainfall, you would expect a lot more disruption than what is there. And that's because work has been done. All the box culverts have been cleaned up. And we are trying our best with any citizens' complaints, grievances. We are trying to respond to that to clean up the areas wherever there is a waterlogging.
Thank you so much. So there you have it, Praveen Pardeshi, the Municipal Commissioner of BMC, telling us about the steps taken by BMC. And at least he's saying that next year, perhaps if the rainfalls are not as heavy as they are today, Mumbaikars may not have to face such harrowing times. With camera person Manish Shirishkar, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai for India Today.
मुंबई से जुड़ी किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी अपडेट के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें मुंबई तक और साथ ही किसी भी नोटिफिकेशन को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।